right now. I like it, man. Atta boy. Getting
All
our
right.
transitions relevant, man. I like it, man.
Part 2 of the Week 3 preview here on the Beers and Bets podcast. We're going to start it off. The lock of the week. You guys can take a look at the whole betting board for this weekend. Take any NFL pick you like. It can be a player prop. It can be a spread. It can be an over-under. Brad, you got a confident look on your face. You got something good here. Hit me with it.
Well, it's just one. I don't think anybody else is gonna go for it, but so that's why I kind of was like, "Fuck it, I like it." I think Baltimore at Detroit. 8 points is a lot, but unfortunately, the math says they're gonna cover. Last year, Baltimore was 6-0 against the spread when they scored 30 points. When they're 9-point favorites last year, they went 9-1-1 against the spread. So I'm taking that eight right there, and I'm feeling pretty confident.
I don't mind that at all. Baltimore could blow the doors off of them. Goff could throw a pick or two. Lamar could be doing whatever he wants. I could see Baltimore winning by as much as like 15 or 20 points in this one.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna destroy them by any, but I'd be comfortable them winning by 2 touchdowns.
Yep. All right. I don't mind that at all. Jimmy, you got anything better?
No, I don't. Well, yeah, I do. I don't like anything in that game. I like that coach over there in Detroit, though, man. That dude is, that's my hero, man.
You like biting kneecaps?
Yeah. It's like a punt.
John Gruden mixed with like a WWE
wrestler.
Yeah.
It's like the Macho Man fuck John Gruden. Yeah.
And Bill Romanowski.
That's a South Park. It's a South Park episode, actually. Man. Yeah.
It really is.
But my lock of the week. We kind of talked it earlier. It would be Raiders -4, and I think I would take the over in that too. I think they kind of light them up, but we'll see.
Raiders
-4 would be the definite one. Just put on a little little titleist thing there for Mo.
Little icing on top.
Yeah, a little number 9.
9 of hearts. All right.
Panger was on the radio today when I lost that trivia thing, and he said he got his second hole-in-one ever yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah, at Belle Reve, dude, where Tigers played here in St. Louis. I thought that was fucking funny, man.
Yeah, it was for like a celebrity, or not celebrity, but like a tournament, sponsored by the Blues for like Children's Hospital or whatever. It was the first hole-in-one
Banger.
the tournament had ever had. And
Bangers. Bangers.
Banger with the banger. What's better?
Yeah. That's a good call to throw that in there. That dude makes the hockey season
holy jumping, man. 9 of hearts.
more fun than it needs to be.
Nobody else probably knows who the fuck he is, but we like him.
Well, Darren Pang, hockey
Pang.
legend.
Whole Pang family out there.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna surprise y'all a bit with my.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
I did this last week, or I tried to do last week. I
Tim
took
Patrick.
the Bengals against the Bears. I took the Bengals money line against the Bears. Burrow threw 3 picks on 3 consecutive passes. Kind of blew that one for me.
Yeah.
I am going with Justin Field and the Bears +7 at the Cleveland Browns. Jarvis Landry will not be playing. Odell Beckham, as far as I know right now, will not be playing.
I believe he is expected to play, but he could be out there as a decoy.
Yeah.
So.
But if he's the only target Baker's got, the Browns will be able to run the ball to an extent, but the Bears defense is, at least above average, and Justin Fields will make enough plays to keep them in the game. I like the Bears +7 at Cleveland. And plus just the energy that the Bears team is going to receive a lot of energy just from the fact that Justin Fields is going to get his.
Well, we've talked about that, man. It was a waste to me of 2 weeks of football, and it's not fair to a guy like that when all the other rookies are playing, and yeah, so
It's rough.
I don't agree with that. I think 7 might be a little too much. I don't know, man. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. That's actually kind of a shot to the Browns to me because I think that's a big spread. So you might be right on that end of it, but I don't know. That's going to be a fun one to watch for sure. It'll be fun to watch Fields on the road with his first time.
It
really
will.
being
It
a
will.
starter.
First start in the dog pound.
Dude.
No
right,
easy
man.
place to start
Yeah.
though.
Yeah. And
Johnny Manziel did it and he got hammered. You know what I mean?
I think this is a game where both teams are going to stay
Literally.
20s or even lower than that. And that Fields just does enough to keep it close. I mean, I'd love to see the Bears win outright, but I won't go out on a limb that far.
Yeah.
So I'll take the Bears +7.
Plus the 7. Yeah.
Yep. So I got
All
Bears
right. That
+7.
is out on the limb there.
Yeah, I'll go Bears +7.
I thought this was the lock segment, not the oh shit I hope segment.
Well, no, it's a lot.
I'm giving you shit. I know.
It's my lock of the week, man. They can't
Fuck off.
lose.
Baker's overrated.
Yeah.
Popped his shoulder out last week.
I will be betting. I'll throw a decent amount of bucks on the Bears this Sunday as well. Probably a little bit of Bears +7, a little bit of Bears money line.
I'd like they had the balls to at least announce him as the starter early in the week, that it wasn't like he didn't have the whole week to prepare. At least he gets the full week going into his first start.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, they were saying up till Tuesday though, right? That dude was their starter, Dalton.
Yeah, it was. I think it was announced Tuesday.
He was trying to say like Dalton was
Yeah.
the starter.
Yeah, and it's like, what are you doing, man? Just fucking
Dalton healthy. Fields is the starter.
That's a coach that has no say. You know what I mean? In the organization, it's
Nothing.
okay. I'm allowed to switch quarterbacks. Okay, thanks, GM.
Yeah, Nagy.
Whatever.
He's a tard.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
Favorite fantasy matchup of the week is our next little topic here. What did we all have last week? Jimmy, you had Nick Chubb. He scored a touchdown. I had Patrick. He scored a touchdown. And Brad, you had Kyler. He scored what? 4? He threw for 4 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns. Yeah.
So
I believe you ran for 1 too. So.
Yeah. We all got last week. Brad, give me something. You got to switch it up. Give me something other than Kyler for this week.
I'm gonna stay with the heavy hitters, but it's Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
They're at Houston. He really hasn't had a big game yet. I mean, he has 1 touchdown in 2 games. Darnold and the receivers have kind of outperformed him. I mean, but he's got 60 combined carries and catches, and he hasn't really hit a big gainer yet. And Houston, they've given up over 100 both games. They're giving up 4.5 on the ground. I think this is his breakout big game. Maybe 2 on the ground, 2 receiving. I think Christian's a beast this week.
Yeah, they should have the ball plenty to give him, as many touches as he needs. Houston's not going to hold on to the ball much in this game. They'll either turn it over.
Right, with that poor rookie in there. Yeah.
Yeah. McCaffrey will probably have, I don't know if there's a way to bet it, but McCaffrey could have over 100 yards by halftime in this game. Rushing, receiving combined. So I like that pick. Jimmy, what do you got for your favorite fantasy player this week?
Yeah, and go with what Brad said. Dude, isn't it really great? McCaffrey just continues to play and bounce off people. And like, I know people always say like, because he's white, you want to downgrade him, but it's like, dude, you kind of do. It sounds fucked up, but
like Marshall Faulk almost.
Yeah, and it's weird because you see him and you feel like he's gonna get hurt or one of these is gonna fuck him up, and he really is he's a good fucking football player. So yeah, I like that pick, but I'm gonna go with a dude that's done it a couple weeks in a row for me is Tyler Lockett. Man, they're playing at Minnesota, and they like we've talked, it might be a shootout, and I don't know much about that Minnesota secondary, but I know that Tyler lit him up. So So I think Tyler Lockett could, have a week like he's had lately. Couple 20-point games, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I like that too. I I'm kind of like with you, but I'm going the other way with it, Jimmy, because my guy this week is DK Metcalf for the same reasons. But
He's riding them hard.
Earlier, dude. Yeah.
Tyler Lockett's been the guy the first 2 weeks.
Yeah, they're gonna start
One of these
looking at
weeks
him.
It's gonna be DK's week, you know.
But you don't think that a coordinator like the defensive coordinator is thinking that what you just said? I mean, they're gonna still be
I
queuing
think
on
I'm probably
DK.
worried about Lockett seeing him go for 70 yards like 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I get that, but you know what I'm saying too. They're gonna be. They obviously know that what you just said. It's like, man, then they're gonna be looking for Metcalf, thinking that same kind of thing. So, yeah, I don't know. They look pretty multiple right now because, like you said, they haven't gotten Metcalf going.
I think DK's due.
He definitely is due.
Yeah.
If people drafted him where they drafted him, he is due.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like he's got to, or
So
that's bullshit.
I like the DK over Tyler Lockett this week only because we know Zimmer as a head coach. He's like insanely passive. Like last thing he wants to do is give up the big play. So he'll risk the underneath stuff to DK, even though he'll probably break 6 tackles. You know, where I think weeks past Lockett's feasted because they're not going to give up.
They hit him on one big play every time. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Lockett,
and a lot of times it's a broken play. You know, it's a kind of a Tyreek to like Mahomes kind of deal. So
same deal.
Or just bad coverage. Like the one that Lockett scored, the early long one, he caught it and then the safety just over pursues and he just cut it underneath and then was gone. And it was like, man, that's why I drafted him. But at the same time, that could very easily just be a 40-yard catch. So
Yep. All right. So we got a couple of Seahawks and one Carolina Panther here, and Christian McCaffrey.
Thank me later, Mo.
There you go, Mo. Yeah. Well, he's nice. I mean, I'll play him first round. Yeah.
This next topic doesn't have so much of fantasy implications, but it's
still
talking
very
about fun. Still very fun because I don't think any player we name is going to be on many fantasy rosters. But we're going to pick the quarterback to throw the most interceptions this week. So, and please leave Jameis out of this.
I had him on here, but he's not.
Right. He was a close second to somebody else.
He is my only second.
Yeah, we'll go into it, Jimmy. Who do you got?
I got Taylor Heineke going into Buffalo, man. Even though I like them in that game, I still think they'll compete. But he could definitely throw 3 interceptions, and they still might be in the football game because of their defense being so tough. I know the Steelers in that first week that was the least lowest amount of times that fucking Allen had been rushed all year last year. And like, dude, if Washington brings a house, he might not have seen a front like that yet. So yeah, he might be a little flustered, and Heineken
throws 3 picks.
That is not who I thought you would say.
I'm saying 4 to 5 picks actually, but yeah, I think I think 3 to 5. Yeah.
What did you bet on that game?
Money line.
You bet the Washington football team to cover, but Heineke's going to throw 4 picks and they cover. We've seen crazy things. It could happen.
I'm telling you.
It is kind of
all right. I'll go with 3.
That's kind of going opposite ways there, though.
Hey, I'm telling you though.
7.5.
I trust their defense, man. that idiot. Who knows? Yeah. You could throw a pick before halftime, just Hail Mary, and he would be a dude that would just chuck it up to do it. That's a pick, man. So
okay. All right. I don't know if I should call that a hedge or a bold pick. I don't know what I should call it.
Bold pick. I'll go bold pick.
Heineke to throw all right, yeah.
I can't believe you didn't have faith in your own defense.
Yeah. That's why I threw it to Jimmy first. I thought the pick would be Zach Wilson.
I thought for sure. Yeah.
Brad, is that what you got down?
Well, since we're gonna refrain from Jameis in this segment, I am gonna go with Zach Wilson. He threw 2 week 1. He threw 4 week 2. I'm pretty sure. I know he threw 4 last week against New England.
He had 4.
Denver's defense might not pick him off 4 times, but 2 or 3 guaranteed.
Yeah.
I
feel like you gotta have your pick here throw at least 3 interceptions to have One quarterback's going to throw at least 3
Well, and don't you think
Sunday or Monday.
going back to Heineke though at Buffalo, man, their first week they didn't show up at all. So in Buffalo now for the fans, you think that the defense, and then once it gets going for Heineke, now a team's had 3 weeks to prepare for him, dude. Like they really could.
The defense did show up that first week in Buffalo.
They did, but they couldn't make the game-changing play, dude, and that's a pick. So that could be the difference in this one. And yeah. Fuck you with the bet on Washington because it's gonna all work out and y'all can all suck, man.
If you win them both, I'll make sure to bring it up on next week's episode.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. All right.
And then we can do some trivia from
The big
1990
asterisk
fucking 8.
here, if Heineken throws 0 interceptions to rub it in Jimmy's face. All right. So on to my pick for QB to throw the most interceptions this week. I got Davis Mills tomorrow night against Carolina. He's getting thrown into the mix on short notice.
Yeah.
Got no experience. He wasn't even really supposed to be that good as a rookie this year. So Carolina's defense, that's been a big surprise to me this year. That Carolina defense has been as good as they are.
Well, their coach, they were competitive last year, actually. Because Pops is a big fan of them. So I would watch the Carolina games or the Washington games a lot. And they Teddy Two Gloves, dude. Like they had, and the defense kept them in games. They would just lose them at the end because they didn't have the offense. But.
Yeah. Welcome back, Brad. I got Davis Mills tomorrow night to throw.
Yep, I heard you. Fucking Mo called me. I heard you the whole
Yeah,
time.
He called me too.
I was nodding my head along. The only thing I was surprised that nobody brought up Lawrence against. I know Arizona only has 1 pick this year.
Yeah.
But that he's already got 5. And with how much Jacksonville has to throw the ball.
Yeah,
it seems like
put up a lot of points, then they're going to have to try to stay in it, and that could lead to a number of picks. Yeah, it's not a bad shout. Yeah,
Broncos got his ass, man.
Right.
Patrick Surtain, he made a great play on that. You saw that down the sideline.
He's been impressive.
Yeah, he really has.
Yep.
Looking the part.
Yep. Yeah, when they drafted Surtain, I really wanted the Broncos to take Justin Fields. Just that was my favorite quarterback.
Yeah, I know, man. It would.
But so far they're having a solid year. So
and when you get a coach like Fangio, now his defensive players are finally the guys playing. You inherit a team. You only have like 3-year guys you took in a recent draft, and other than that, you gotta change the mindset of everyone. So yeah, we can move on. I'm excited for the Broncos, man.
Let's stay kind of with the Broncos for one more minute. We'll move on to our favorite fantasy kickers.
We doing Super Bowl contenders?
No, Broncos aren't Super Bowl contenders. But
okay.
They got this kicker, man. I'll tell you.
I tell you what, McManus, man.
In Mile High, he could kick a 60-yarder this weekend. They're
bangers.
Playing the Jets.
Easy, yeah.
Jets could give them the ball on their own 30-yard line a few times. I got Brandon McManus as my highest scoring kicker this weekend. You'd be hard pressed to tell me otherwise.
You said it too slow, dude. Yeah, hard pressed to tell me otherwise.
Who you got, Jimmy?
I tell you what, man. My boy, dude, Vegas, baby. Carlson, dude. Come on, he's killed it. He's got 11 and 17 this year. He's got 2 from 30 to 39, 3 from 40 to 49. He's won him a game and 150-yarder, man. And he's a good. I drafted this dude. I didn't just pick him up. I don't stick with kickers a lot, but this dude I looked up before the season. I may have even brought him up in the podcast, and I like this guy. I'm telling you what, man. I ain't gonna draft a kicker, man, but I like this son of a bitch. Yeah, man, he's a tough football player. But Gruden knows his kickers. He had Grammatica. And now he's got Carlson. So,
and when he doesn't like his kickers, we hear about it too.
See ya. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm fucking done with this guy.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So but he's had a great start to the year, and I definitely think he can do it again, man.
All right. Carlson, solid pick. He's the front runner so far this year. I mean, he's the best fantasy kicker to this point, is he not?
Is he? I knew Nick
I think
Folk
he
don't know.
is.
has had a good year too with New England.
And
I mean, he's
Grant
going for
Hill
like
had a huge
oh,
week.
he did have that
last
one
week.
huge.
Carlson's a solid pick. I lost my train of thought. I forgot where I was going with that.
It's good. I'll take over. I
We're
got
on to
Justin
kickers. It's hard
Tucker.
to try to.
Yeah, you're
this is
good.
not
You're
knowledge
good.
on-
Justin Tucker, yeah.
I'm going Justin Tucker.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
put him indoors at Detroit. He doesn't have a 50-yarder yet this year, like even an attempt. Usually that's where he makes his money, kind of like you're thinking, I think, with McManus, where Carlson's a little bit more volume, I don't know. But yeah, I think Tucker could hit a couple real long ones
Okay.
and make the difference.
Yeah. Yeah, Justin Tucker. It's weird. He's the best kicker in football by far, but I didn't even think about him.
I had him, but it's again, they're just so, and they seem like a team that likes to go for even extra points and
That's
shit.
the
They'll
point
just
I
go
always
for
bring
two.
up.
So
Yeah, like,
it kind of, but like Brad said, he does nail those 50 yarders, and that can be the difference in a
Yeah.
week. So last
Well,
week
they really-
I won because of my special teams in fantasy. I had 19 and 17 from kicker and
Yep,
geez,
it matters
was the
for
kicker?
sure.
Carlson, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, the dude is,
Yeah.
he's been really solid. He had 17 and 11 the first week.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, dude, that 50-some yard kick that Carlson hit week 1 against the Ravens to send it to
Late.
overtime.
Yeah,
If
right.
he doesn't hit that could get the Raiders off on such a different foot.
Who knows where the Raiders are at
The
right
week
now?
after that, because they had
Exactly.
a heartbreaking loss.
Yeah, they go in and lose at Pittsburgh or whatever. Yeah, because just early turnover and then man.
It's
So,
a huge part of a team. It's just one of the weirdest parts of football.
That's why I was into him, because I knew Gruden. He had him all year last year. I was like, dude, he wouldn't stick with a guy, man. Yeah. You better make kicks if you're either Gruden or Belichick or one of their kickers.
All right. Let's move on from kickers. Well, I mean, I say we should move on from kickers. We're talking first red zone touchdown on Sunday. I guess it could be a kicker. They kick off and drill somebody and pick the fumble up, and
Could. Yeah.
Yeah, and the longest yard, I think Adam Sandler. No, the one Mexican dude did it, man. Yeah, I ate too much popcorn.
Yeah.
That fucking kid, man. I like him. He's fucking hilarious. He's talking to the stripper. You wish, sweetheart, Mr. Back Freckles. You know, I'm talking
I know the
about.
actor you're talking about. I don't know that movie well enough to.
That's Chris Tucker. Fucking.
He's been fucking waiting and.
Brad. He's a Howard Stern guy. He got in a car accident, and like almost lost his legs, man. What's that dude's fucking name? All right, we'll start up a segment, man.
We'll shout.
What we got?
I'm not good at.
This is red zone, right? We got going
First
here.
red zone touchdown. This is a shot in the dark. I can't wait till one of us hits this, because it'll really kickstart somebody hits on one of these picks. So,
Tracy Moore.
I'll start this one off. My guy, I got to go with my guy from last week, Rondale Moore. They're playing the Jaguars. If the Cardinals get the ball first, all it takes is this dude getting one touch. He can take it to the house anytime he gets the ball. Mark me down for Rondale Moore, first touchdown on red zone on Sunday.
Put it on the board.
Yep, put it on the board, baby.
You can put it on the board.
All right.
I like it.
Yeah, somebody
that's not
jump
bad.
in. Somebody excited, just jump in and hit me with a.
I'm going the same thing. I know we all thought deep pass, I think, last week, and we're wrong, but because I was going back and forth between long run from Lamar, but I think it's Tyreek. I think he's gonna.
Yeah.
I think the Chargers are gonna win the toss. They'll defer. Kansas City's gonna come out pissed off and just chuck one, especially if it's like a bad kick return in there at like their own 12. I'd love to see it. Like, I wouldn't love to see it, but
well,
good probability it happens, I feel like.
It wouldn't surprise me much because Tyreek got the ball so little last week that they would just come out first play and be like, you know what? No matter what the fuck the defense shows us, Tyreek, you run all the way down the field. And
Right.
Patrick, you throw it all the way up in the air to him, and we'll see what happens. And it could work out. So I don't mind
Yeah,
that
it
pick
was-
at all.
Coming off a down week, I wouldn't want to pick it last week against
Jimmy?
Baltimore, but
Yeah, right. Jimmy, you got something a bit obscure here.
Chiefs with the douchebag Chiefs.
I think you stole Jimmy's pick.
All the
Brandon.
damn bullshit. You might have, you dickhead. Maybe you did. The fuck? What are you talking about? You see me searching or something? You
shit.
dickhead. All right, then what about I got two then. I'd either go Stephon Diggs. I like that one, but I'm not looking at numbers here. The other guy I had was Jamar Chase. Again, because it's against Pittsburgh, and if they just had a drop back.
And he
But
is
if I'm picking one, let's go with Diggs.
Go with
I'm gonna
Diggs.
go with Diggs. Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, and he's due.
They could get into the red zone early and
I
just
like that.
throw one and then hit one long and yeah,
Diggs breaks a tackle.
whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take that and roll with that because
All
that's
right, so quick review. I got Rondale Moore, my guy for the Cardinals. Jimmy, you got.
I had him on my list, by the way.
So we all
I
got receivers here. I think that's a good
Yeah.
way to go for the first touchdown because you figure
Which
it's gotta be a
receiver?
long
Yeah.
play.
Yeah,
Well, week one it was Eckler up the middle for like a 9-yard run.
That's right.
and
It
then
was
it
the first, but
Week
then
two
it was
was Zylstra.
Zylstra, I
Like a
think,
20-yard
whatever.
pass on third down.
Mm-hmm.
Who was Carolina playing last week? The Saints.
Saints.
Blew a coverage on kind of a rollout. Zylstra just came wide open, running a
Kind of across the middle.
middle crossing route. Nobody had him. He walked into the end zone. So, all right, that'll be exciting. That's always an exciting watch on Sunday morning, just seeing who's going to cross the goal line
Oh.
first. One of us is going to hit. I
Eventually.
hope one of us hits.
If we miss the whole
year,
year, holy shit.
Yeah.
Tyreek could definitely do it. He's hit a lot of long
Maybe.
touchdowns against.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I just go Rondale Moore every single fucking week and see if he
Just hammer it.
Our producer Mo keeps calling. I wish he knew that we were, hard at
When you
work.
guys gonna be on golf, man?
Yeah, guys,
We need
come
8.
on, guys. No, sweetie, my guys.
You
No,
two,
honey.
we got 8.
No,
Get
hey,
y'all priorities
hey,
straight.
y'all add up. No, y'all
Yeah.
got anybody like Grams, honey, sweetie, my
Fuck the
guys,
podcast, man.
guys, just no, I don't like beers or bits, guys, honey.
All right.
Ah. Survivor pool.
Survival
yeah.
pool talk.
Yeah, buddy.
There's like 5 or 6 games that I can see us taking a look at this week.
Where's it? You told me you like the Broncos, my man.
That's
I
my
love
pick
to
as of
hear
now is the Broncos over the Jets. I
Tell
know
me
the
why, my
Jets
dude.
defense is decent as far as I've seen this year. But I don't see the Broncos giving up more than like 15 points with the Jets coming to their house. So
Yeah.
give me the Broncos. Maybe it even ends up being closer than you'd expect. But the Broncos
Yeah.
should be able to clamp down and take care of business at home.
Well, one of the fucking spreads I saw, it was like 9 or 10.5, dude. I'm
It
like,
is.
I don't think the Broncos got that.
Holy
They're
shit.
not
I
the
don't-
type of
Yeah.
team to be favored by that much.
No, it's not even
No.
really fair to it. Yeah. I'm like, I don't. But you're just saying in a survivor pool, that's the team. Yeah. It's a time
Yeah.
to take the
So
Broncos.
that's my pick.
Yeah.
Everybody go around and give their best. They're like what they would lean towards right now.
I love that pick because if I didn't take them week one in our survivor pool, I'd have them as my team.
Oh, that's right. You had that bold pick.
But
week one.
I've gone Broncos, Redskins week 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I like
Good
Arizona
picks.
this week. I think they come out on top. They've just looked very steady. They don't really have much of a run game, but it doesn't seem to really matter when Kyler just dances around till Rondale or DeAndre or whoever. AJ Green might be the big guy this week, but who knows? But
Kristen Kirk could score 2 touchdowns. You never know. They have enough weapons on offense.
well, and with the emergence of a true pass rush and defense for them too, I think gives me a little bit more confidence to take them as, a true survivor pick, not just a fantasy team you want players from.
Okay.
Who you got, Jimmy?
You did a good job talking me into it. I'll stick with Denver. Jimmy, who do you?
Yeah. It's between two here.
Yeah, throw them both at me. Let's talk about it.
I think I like I would either do Browns or the Ravens. And it's simply because like there's matchups I think that are going to get harder for the Browns because they made it kind of farther in the playoffs. I don't know their schedule, but I feel like since they made it, they're in playing in the AFC, whatever. And it's the same with the Ravens. So if there's a time to take them, I'd probably coming off last week, I'd go Ravens. Survivor pool.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, like
it's
how
gonna,
is Lamar going to lose to the Lions after?
yeah,
Right.
after doing that, man. But
Yeah.
again, that coach cracks me up, and I think that he might be a little like mentally off. So you never know, like where he has the players locked up during the week and shit, and if they're allowed to like see their families. And
Oh,
I think
he's
that
definitely probably got some CTE. He was
What's the
like
guy-
an inline blocking tight end.
what's his
Dan
name?
Campbell.
He was like tight end,
Yeah.
like slash fullback.
That's what I'm saying, dude. So the only thing that scares me about it is nothing about the Lions. It's that nut job on the sidelines and the players having to report to him when they
Yeah.
fuck up. It's like that's the only scary part of it. But yeah,
So a question that has to be asked: the Broncos are playing the Jets. Why are you staying away from Denver here?
because I don't think the Broncos have won 2 or 3 games in a row since 2003 fucking team. So I don't really want to take any chances. And yeah, dude, I like the Broncos. I don't want to go double down on it and lose. And we're such a good football team. You know, why burn it now?
Yeah, save it for when they play.
Yes,
the,
Right.
even playing the
That's when you
Chiefs,
use
the
Broncos.
Raiders, man. Yeah, I'll
when
take
they
it.
come to Kansas City. If you
Yeah,
want to come out here
that's-
for that game, man, let me know. I don't know what how the schedule plays out, but
yeah,
I'm gonna come out to
no.
Kansas City and see the Broncos win in Arrowhead.
I've done that
Hell
last
yeah.
game.
It's-
Last game I was at Arrowhead, Peyton Manning threw 5 touchdown passes. 4 went to a white guy named Eric Decker.
He's still the quarterback there, right?
Yeah, in my opinion, yeah, that was.
You
No,
talking
we
about
got
Teddy
Teddy
Two
Two
Gloves?
Gloves,
My
baby.
dream
Looking
Come
like a
on.
is
stud.
when I fall asleep.
Yeah. Hey, wait till your fucking dream ends and you wake up and Tom's not there anymore, man.
And
Well,
it's
you know,
Mr. Blaine Gabbert as your quarterback.
Yeah.
We'll find. I hope it's not Blaine Gabbert the first year. I would.
I
Take,
sure hope it is.
ah,
It'll
He's
make me
a
so
legend.
happy.
let's not talk about this. I'm
The,
sorry.
the Blaine
sorry the
Gabbert
conversation
from
went-
Parkway West.
I don't want
grew
to
up
imagine
in our
Blaine
area.
Gabbert being the Buccaneers.
He's going to be the reason your Tampa Bay dynasty is going to end when Tom
It is
retires.
funny that the Chiefs, we've moved to a point where the Chiefs aren't the given against the Chargers, though. That's telling, I think, for the NFL. You know, a year ago, them even on the road against the Chargers would be kind of a layup.
I'm just
and now
super
it's-
high on Herbert. I really.
Yeah.
Love Herbert. He hasn't had the best start to the season, but just when you watch him, how big he is and how easily he throws the ball.
Yeah.
Dude, I have confidence that he's going to be around and be good for a while. He just has
Yeah.
a look to him that
If they could just run the ball a little bit, he does a great job of kind of not forcing it to anybody. You know, one game it's Mike Williams, next it's Keenan Allen, but it's like Eckler's not that true three. They need somebody on top of Eckler in that backfield, I think.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
kind of.
Eckler was better at playing the 50-50 role with Melvin Gordon
Yeah.
than being, everything's on me in this backfield. And they don't have another guy that's even like a reasonable switch up back there for Eckler.
Yeah, now he's starting to get banged up a little bit more and more too,
Right.
and he's starting to get older, man. It
Yeah.
sucks for because Melvin had that one run and people are high on him, but it's like, dude, it was one run. I think the dude we got out of UNC is playing
Well,
really well, man.
the dude from UNC, Javonte Williams,
Yeah,
he's getting at least like half the touches from what
he's getting
It's
and
a
then-
true
That's the amount of work
50-50
this
split.
early-
and like for that early, is that what you just said? Yeah, like
This early in the year.
yeah, man, it's kind of obvious where it's going, dude. Like again, like I said, man, when Fangio gets, dude, it's like these coaches, it'd be a tough gig. You get fired after a year and a half or whatever. You had a bad run because you're in New York and the market's nuts or the media's nuts. And it's like, man, you didn't have a team to like put together. It wasn't your guys. It was just like your scheme. But that doesn't mean you can get guys to change what they did. And yeah, it's a weird gig.
Yeah. All right. Any last thoughts before we wrap up here? We're kind of running out of time.
We can make fun of Mo. Or talk about how the fantasy week went. A little recap on that.
Yeah.
I guess y'all saw the
Lost
point
my
leader.
matchup by I think 4 points because Tyreek Hill.
Oh yeah, Mo wanted to discuss that. Mo wanted us to cover that. So tell him how you felt.
Yeah.
Just give us
You
a
said,
30.
let's talk shit about Mo, and then you walk.
No, he asked. He wanted your feedback on that. So just tell him to fuck off or something, man. That's what I mean.
I mean, we'll be back.
Well, there you go. There you go. There. Can't wait.
That's all I need to say.
Can't wait. There you
It
go.
won't happen again, Mo.
There we go. No, yeah, he wanted to hear it, man. So yeah, he's hit me up more time. Yeah, man. It's like Jesus Christ. You know, we're live right now.
Yeah, I mean, leave it to Mo to interrupt a perfectly good.
I can't wait till we're getting live calls though, man, because we can make fun of people like that idiot.
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
thought about trying to do it with Seahawks tonight because he would be Seahawks would be my top pick to have on first.
Yeah. No, the man.
Germ would have to get down on his knees to even show up on an episode.
Oh boy, yeah. Hey, fuck it. If we're not crossing the line, why
I'm gonna patch him angry through. I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Honey. Zada.
No, the golf league's cool. I mean, we got we got 2 teams at 2-0, 2-0 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody, so nobody's out of it at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mo's bragging while he has like the 3rd least points scored against him. So, we'll see if he's the lucky guy this year, because there's always one.
There's always
that,
one
makes it
man.
through.
I went in
the whole year.
I actually just went into kind of sift around through what I could get for Tyreek Hill and made trade proposals and canceled them out. But it's like nobody really has a good enough team. I mean, I'm staying away from you guys as far as the trades, just because I don't even want to do it. But I looked at ATL's roster and I was like, yeah, I could trade Tyreek Hill for Stephon Diggs and Joe Mixon, and I'll give him